Hi everyone, my name is Aaliyah and I'm a junior English and Communication double major here at UMass. And today I will be talking about my comm degree. So what is the comm major? So how I like to look at comm is that it's a very, very open-ended major. What I might be using with my comm degree, another comm student might be going on a different path. So what's really interesting about comm here at UMass is that we actually have 5 different disciplinaries here. So we have interpersonal communication and culture, media and popular culture studies, media technology and society, rhetoric and performance studies, and film studies. So as you can see, there's a variety of different paths or tracks that you can do with comm. So you can do one of them, you could do multiple like I do, or you could do really none if you're not really necessarily into a track or a discipline. So as you can see, comm's a very open-ended major, and there's quite a bit that you can learn and do with the comm degree. What are some of my favorite classes that I've taken thus far? So as I explained previously, since comm is a pretty open-ended major, I actually have quite a few classes that I really love within the major. So I'll focus on 2 in particular. So one of them in particular is Comm 231, which is film and production concepts. So this class, what I found so interesting is that it's like a standard kind of lecture. So you're being lectured at, you're taking quizzes, you're taking tests, you're doing all this stuff, but there's a very big production component in it. And before I took this class, I never really explored the production side of comm, and I found out that I really, really liked it. And the best part at the end of the day is that it also fulfilled a requirement that I needed anyway. So not only was I able to learn and discover something new, but I was fulfilling a requirement at the same time. So that was really fun. Another class that I really enjoy that I'm actually currently in is Comm 497DL, which is Comm Tech and Work. So a discipline inside of comm that I really enjoy is the tech side. So obviously I've been fortunate enough that I've worked in the tech industry previously, and hopefully will continue in the future, but I really like to see how communication finds itself into different industries, and especially how it's moving the workforce of the future, specifically in tech. So in this class, which is really cool, we explore companies such as Uber, Lyft, Airbnb, and kind of seeing how what they're doing is expanding the workforce of the future. And we even looked at TikTok, which is actually really fun. But we're looking at all these different platforms and social sites and just companies in general, and trying to understand how does comm relate to the workforce of the future and how it's potentially elevating what is currently out there. There's a lot of different really cool fun classes, and that's just 2 in particular, but you can see within comm that no 2 classes are really the same, and you can really hone in on different things that you like, or just even like I did with my film and production class, take a random class that fulfills a requirement that's a little bit different than what you would have normally done, and just explore everything that has to offer. Like I said, comm is so cool is that there's so much there and you're not really learning the same thing in every class, and that's something that I really appreciate. So what are my career goals within the major? So as a junior, I always like to say that at the moment, here are my career goals. I like to think that they'll probably change, but at the moment, I'm hoping to break into the marketing and communication field. So I really love business. I love how creative and multifaceted it can be, especially within marketing. So hopefully I can break into the marketing industry, preferably in a tech company. I think that would be super fun. But yeah, that's what hopefully I will be doing in the future. So very popular question. What are internships like within the major? So as I explained previously, since comm is a very open-ended major, there's so much that students can do with it. So you can go into the film and production route, you can go into business like I do, you can do teaching, you can do research. The possibilities are kind of endless within the major. So I'll briefly talk about some of the different experiences within internships I've had. So I've done special events marketing, which was super, super fun. I've done in the tech field, software engineering marketing, which was also really, really fun. I've done the more educational route, so marketing for higher ed, which I'm obviously currently doing. And this summer I'm doing working in the automotive industry to do marketing communications there. So as you can see, there's a bunch of different routes, even within one discipline like marketing, that comm students can follow and do. So I like to think of comm, it's kind of the sky's the limit. If you have a certain goal you want to reach, if you want to be at a certain company or be doing a certain job, or if you want to do everything, I think comm's a really great major to kind of fulfill your goals and be able to sit back and be like, okay, what do I really want out of life, and how can I apply my skills that I've learned throughout this major and at UMass to achieve the goals that I really want.